Okay, see this. India is going to be at 8.5% growth rate. India is going to be a $4.5 trillion economy in 2025. So working back from there, I have thought of how to provide the skill sets that would sustain an economy of 4.5 trillion. So it means, in fact, developing skill sets on the scale of China. So what is required? And one of the things that there are two things that I started look at. That first, from a project designer's perspective, what are the real issues? One of the issues is that close to 46% of teachers in India haven't studied beyond class 12. That's one of the and the second thing is that there's a huge shortage of funds. So what I have done in this project is think through how to make the whole project, instead of being literacy centric, is teacher centric. So I have tried to get the best minds back to career in education, and then I costed the whole thing. How much would it cost? And to build such a system of 30,000 schools. See, what I'm doing is, in these schools, if there's a teacher-student ratio of 1:20, and the school has a strength of 600, it will need 30 teachers, but I'm staffing it with 60 teachers each school. So, and these 60 teachers, the balance 30 are going to be rotated in 14 schools in the vicinity. So I'm reaching 420,000 existing schools under the Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan, plus these 30,000. So it's, and I'll come to why I'm doing this. Yeah. Okay, executive summary. The schools will be 30,000 schools across 28 states and 7 union territories, 80% of the schools in rural areas, 80% of the children from the poorest families. Focus on upper primary and secondary education, and I'll tell you why. One sec. Okay, so phase 1 is in 6 states with the highest percentage of out-of-school children. See, the issue really is that in India we've got 750,000 primary schools, but there are only 250,000 secondary, upper primary and secondary schools. So I have the whole project is targeted at taking the children in at after class 5 and then putting them through to class 12 and optimizing on the infrastructure. Yeah. Okay, see, this is the situation. You got in, I'm taking 2005 data, 7,67,000 primary schools, and upper primary 27,000, 2,70,000. So you got a shortage of something like 450,000 schools. So I targeted the whole project at that, this one. And then, okay. It's teacher-centric in its design. It's got an IT platform that dramatically improves accountability. See, today it takes 6 months for school principal in a village to come to know how much money he is getting, and when the money does arrive, he doesn't know how to use it. So this one of the small things in this project is sending out SMSs, instant SMSs, so he comes to know within seconds so it reduces cycle time dramatically. And then it's got a reporting system on a context. It's got a very sophisticated context-based communication platform, which is I've taken from a deep sea oil and gas field and applied it to a school project. So what it does is you just cannot cheat the system. Okay. Project CapEx, I costed it. It's coming to 5,97,000 crores. OPEX is 1,93,000 crores each year, and the whole funding is without taking a single paisa from Government of India. That is the crucial thing in this project. It's got a structure that is similar to the National Highway Authority of India, which built the Golden Quadrilateral project. So it requires 2 acts of parliament to initiate it, and 14 different sources of funding will go once these acts of parliament are enacted, and then the whole massive economic engine is started up. The investment multiplier effect on the Indian economy is $300 billion. Project generates massive demand and it's non-inflationary, and rural economy impact is 200 billion. This is the kind of school that will be built, the Auroville and Laurie Baker architecture, and it all comes in at 850 rupees a square foot. At this is, I'm talking about full all-in cost including furniture. Okay, what is the, you got a literacy-centric concept in India today. So what has happened is we beggared the teacher. A person who is, a fellow who has done, he's a crane operator with 3 years of experience is making more money than an MA in economics. That is, so I have made the whole project teacher centric in its design, the best living accommodation, the best retiral benefits possible for teachers. The focus is on upper primary education. The pull within the current system is the midday meal. People send their children to school because they cannot provide them with food. I am making the teacher the pull factor in the system. Retention strategy is the teacher. Execution authority. See, this project cannot be executed within Ministry of HRD. So a special Act of Parliament company will execute this project. The expansion strategy of the Government of India is school every kilometer. I don't think they've even thought through what the issues are when they talk, Manmohan Singh talks about a school every kilometer. I don't think he knows anything about it. So I have optimized by, with 30,000 schools and sharing those teachers with 420,000 other schools. And then accountability today is very low, but this system has got a very strong, as I said, a deep, what you use in a deep sea oil and gas field, the same IT communication platform has been put here to, you cannot cheat. The minute you cheat, there's going to be, it's going to send out alerts all over the system that somebody is, it's going to map every person and his decisions. And then teacher absenteeism, which is 20 to 25%, it reduces it to below 3%. Project need, I'm saying we're going to be a $4.5 trillion economy, so we need this kind of thinking. This I've already shown you. See, today there are no girls' toilets, there are no building, many of the schools don't have building boundary walls. And one of the critical things, see, the NUPA report of 2005-06 said that 46% of teachers haven't studied beyond class 12, The NKC report, which Sam Pitroda authored, that report didn't say anything about this. So they actually hid the data. Okay, midday meal. I think I'm saying this Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan cannot be expanded any further. You just cannot do it, because the minute you try to get in more qualified people, the whole system will go berserk. And then I think, see, this project has got all its calculations and everything on the internet. I put the entire calculation, the detailed calculations of this project on the internet. So you can actually go and refer to it. Yeah, where's that? Can you just show me? I'll show the calculations. You can have an idea of what detailed work has been done. I will not go through the calculations. No, I have studied. This is either planning commission data or there's proper data to back each number that I have used here. See, 70, this project needs 70 pilot projects. So I have given it to, you name the guy, Manmohan, this one, Montek Singh Ahluwalia, I gave it to Narendra Jadhav. All of them are having it. 5 times I have submitted it. They did nothing. So yesterday I mailed copies of this report to the information commissioners, 3 information commissioners, and them saying that I'm going to take it to the RTI. This is me, me and my 8th class school teacher.
Okay, so 2 people.
Yes. Okay. I'll just show you the calculations. You can download this from the net. So I'm not going to. Okay. Okay. This is, I'm just showing you. I am not going to explain this. See, every number has been calculated. Okay, this is detailed stuff. This is not some. Everything has been done here. So this is available on the internet. Okay, to a 10% accuracy in cost. Okay, so anybody can download it. Thank you.